10 simple ways to start eating healthier this year. According to a quote that says, "It is simpler to change a man's religion than to change his eating routine." For the greater part of us, changing unfortunate dietary patterns is a Herculean errand. Truth be told, as indicated by a 2019 study, over half of Americans that were surveyed felt that doing their duties is simpler than making sense of how to practice good eating habits. From confusions like comparing smart dieting with insipid nourishment and unreasonable wellness objectives, think cut abs and thigh hole, to conflicting nourishment considers and unfeasible trend counts calories, there are various elements that cause good dieting to appear to be a convoluted issue. Be that as it may, it doesn't need to be so overpowering. Healthy eating should be varied and delicious, says Fiorella DiCarlo, an NYC-based registered dietitian. The more stimulated your palate is, the more likely you are to adhere to eating nutritious food. Here are 10 simple peasy tips to begin eating well this year and really stick to it. Choose entire nourishments rather than processed. Swap your solidified pizza and moment ramen with entire food sources like new organic products, vegetables, and entire grains. They are pressed with basic supplements like protein, fiber, solid fats, nutrients and minerals instead of prepared nourishments which contain void calories. Focus on adding veggies to your lunch and supper and natural product to your bite, recommends DiCarlo. Say no to sugary drinks. The normal American beverages around 45 gallons of soft drink every year, as indicated by the Beverage Marketing Corporation. Other than the undeniable danger of type 2 diabetes and corpulence, expending sugary drinks can likewise cause liver damage, premature aging and anxiety. In this way, rather than tasting bundled juice or pop, go for unsweetened refreshments or imbued water. Keep sound nourishment promptly available. When you get eager, you're bound to eat the principal thing you see on the counter or in the organizer. Keep solid nourishment in effectively available and obvious places in your home and working environment. Put a few natural products in a bushel and spot it on the kitchen counter. Store solid snacks at eye level in your washroom and stock up your ice chest with little clusters of cooked entire grains and new foods grown from the ground. At work, store brisk nibbles like almonds, pistachios and dried berries in a container and spot it around your work area or in its best in class. Go nuts for nuts and seeds. From protein and sound fats to nutrients and minerals, these superfoods sneak up all of a sudden. Correspondingly, seeds like chia, flaxseed and pumpkin seeds are wholesome powerhouses as well. They are a magnificent wellspring of nutrients, cell reinforcements, and minerals like calcium, zinc, and magnesium. You can add them to your preferred heating formula, sprinkle them over your oat or basically crunch on them rather than a sweet treat. Eat more fish. The American Heart Association recommends eating fish, especially greasy fish like salmon and mackerel, at any rate 2 times per week. Stacked with omega-3 unsaturated fats, this superfood improves mind and heart well-being and may decrease the hazard of diseases like Alzheimer's, dementia and diabetes. Use entire grain flour in heating recipes. For some righteous guilty pleasure, utilize entire grain flour in your preparing plans. Entire grain flour incorporates the wheat and the germ, which make it more nutritious than its refined partner. Start off by subbing half of the flour in the formula with spelt flour or some other entire grain flour of your decision and perceive how it works. Here are some handy tips for heating with entire grain flours. Eat in littler plates. Science says that eating on an enormous plate fools your cerebrum into imagining that you haven't eaten enough. Eat on a littler plate to feel full, snappier and abstain from indulging. Besides, the shade of your plate could affect your nourishment admission too. As indicated by a study conducted by Cornell University, individuals eat less when there is a higher shading contrast between the plate and the nourishment. In the event that the shading contrast between the two is lower, we will in general eat more. For example, on the off chance that you eat pasta with Alfredo sauce on a white plate, you'll most likely eat more when contrasted with eating in, state, a blue plate. Tally supplements, not calories. If you need to improve the nature of your eating regimen, center around the supplements in your nourishment rather than calories. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to our channel and please click the notification bell for more videos.